Hi my lovely viewers, how have you been? Hope you guys you're fine. Yeah, so today guys I've come back with the weekly updates. Like I've been telling you, I'll be sharing you with what is happening. So guys, I last update you when the Prime Minister of the Republic of Serbia, Mr. Miloš Vučić, resigned. Yes, so a lot happened, and we saw that Mr. President, Mr. Alexander Vučić, sent an invitation letter to the professor of the University of Belgrade, Mr. Petrov, to have a dialogue with the students to discuss their problems, like grievances, and see if they can have possible solutions. But that was on a Tuesday, but no, on a Monday. But on a Tuesday, the results came out back that the university turned down the invitation of the president to have a dialogue, saying that it was rejected because of the, having interests of the students and the community at large. So, yeah, and also we saw that the president has been having visits and meetings of the citizens and the communities. He visited the different cities around Serbia, in the south, in the east, in the west, north, Subotica, Kikinda. He visited so many areas and meeting people, discussing people, like sharing their problems, you know. So so guys, I've come today to exactly tell you what's going on, and I'm going to be interacting with some video here so you know. And we saw that oh yes, of course, protests have been going on. Like on 1st of February, the students organized a very big protest where they blocked 3 big bridges in Novi Sad. It was covered for almost the whole day. Students drove from Belgrade on Friday and drove to Novi Sad to protest and block all the bridges. So guys, I'm going to be interacting with one video here so that you can understand what's going on, and you know. So let's jump into the video. Let's go.
We return now to our top story, the ongoing student protests in Serbia. Demonstrations have been taking place since that deadly collapse of a train station canopy in the northern city of Novi Sad in November. The almost daily anti-government protests have even prompted the Prime Minister to quit in a bid to ease tensions. Here to break down all the latest developments is Vujo Ilić, Research Fellow at the University of Belgrade. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, and thank you for having me.
A pleasure to have you with us. Can I start with the significance of these protests? Is it fair to say that this is the biggest public opposition President Vučić has faced since taking power more than a decade ago?
Without any doubt, this is the most significant challenge to Vučić's rule. There is a quantitative and qualitative difference to what has been going on. First of all, in December, there was a mass protest that included around 100,000 people in Belgrade, which is the largest demonstration we've had in decades, or maybe ever. And the other thing that happened is that student organization is very different from anything that we've had before. The students have organized blockades in the faculties. They are organized based on democratic principle of direct democracy. And they are not associated with any other political actors or even formal or informal civil society organizations, which makes it very, very difficult for President Vučić to discredit or co-opt them, which wasn't the case with the previous protests.
Much of these demonstrations have centred around both the tragedy in Novi Sad and that alleged state corruption. Is Serbia corrupt?
There is a lot of corruption in Serbia, that's true. However, what these protests are focused on is the accountability of elected officials. When the canopy in Novi Sad fell, this opened questions of not only how good are these constructions works.
So guys, this guy is saying that he confirmed that there's corruption, but he's saying that the students want accountability. They want accountability of the canopy that collapsed. Those people that were responsible should be prosecuted and all those things, you know. So let's continue to listen.
Serbia has experienced an explosion of construction in constructing industry in the last 5 or so years, and the whole question of how well have these been constructed is paired with the question of how much did these projects cost. Most of these contracts are made through interstate agreements. This particular is with Chinese companies, which means that usually they are non-transparent. So, as you can imagine, this opened all kinds of questions about where is the money going to and what are the citizens actually getting for their money.
And we've already seen that Prime Minister Vučić has quit to try and bring down the temperature. Did that have any impact?
Yeah, guys, like I told you, the Prime Minister resigned. So listen to this guy. Just listen.
At the moment, I would say did not have much impact. The students are very specific about their demands, and
because these students they're like, they want like rule of law. They didn't want, they were not like, or they don't want the government or what. Like, even when Mr. Miloš, the Prime Minister, resigned, still it didn't affect the protests, you know. The students continued to protest. They want rule of law, they want accountability. So let's listen.
Demands, and they are, when you said these are anti-government protests, that's partially true. There is a demand from the government for accountability, but the students did not demand necessarily all these resignations and so on. They demanded accountability, and they're also demanding criminal responsibility for what happened in Novi Sad, as well as transparency in the money flows and the construction documents, which means that it takes time for these demands to be fulfilled. Right now, what we are all wondering is, how will the students actually evaluate this? Legal procedures take time. We all understand this, and so it's a big question. How long can this movement maintain this momentum, knowing that the legal process can take weeks, months, or even years?
Do you understand, guys? So, legal procedures take long. We don't know when, because they're still making investigations. What went wrong, how the procurement went, contract awards, and all those things. So it's going to somehow take time. Yeah, let's proceed with our video, guys.
Do you expect to see more political change at the top, more resignations, even if it's not precisely what the students are calling for?
So guys, this is where we come in. Most of you keep on asking me, hey, what's happening? So listen to this very careful, okay?
Actually, yes. Prime Minister resigned on Tuesday, and on Monday, the President Vučić announced government reshuffle. So even though this resignation of Prime Minister was sudden, we all expected that there would be a major reshuffle of the government, and the President Vučić was announcing 50% of the cabinet would be replaced. What could be expected is that more ministers would form this government outside of the ruling Serbian Progressive Party, which means that we could look ahead for some sort of expert-run government, similar to the previous Prime Minister, Ana Brnabić, who became a Prime Minister in 2017 and to 2019. She wasn't a member of the ruling party. We might actually expect something like that to happen again.
Yes, so guys, let's analyze this. When they reshuffle the cabinet, what does this mean to you? You know, because there are several ministries of internal affairs, foreign affairs, so many, education, what. So once they reshuffle all those cabinets in the ministry, what does this mean to you? Because most of you keep on asking, there's delays, applications are delaying, they're not approving. Guys, you know, so this I was more interested in this because once they reshuffle, they change, you know, so that means your applications might be somehow affected. You understand, guys, like delays in approvals or something. So guys, a lot is going on and still going on, so nobody can predict what's going on until the next 3 months, you know. So guys, just keep calm, be okay. Things will get better soon. For now, I cannot predict, but things will get better very, very soon. Like, I mean, guys, just keep yourself calm yourself down, okay? So guys, I don't want to explain so much about this. You can get answers for yourself once they reshuffle the cabinet. Like, it's like putting somebody in a new office, you know, getting used to something new immediately. It's not that easy. So guys, I came to share this to you so you know. Yeah, so guys, yeah, I think that's it. This was the most interesting part. So guys, I just want to conclude this video by saying, guys, just calm down, don't worry, all shall be well, all shall be well. We know, and I believe a lot of changes are going to be made and a lot is going to change, and I know most of you are pending. You're asking yourself what's going on. Guys, share this video to whoever is asking him or herself what's going on, why they are still pending, why they're not approving. This is what is going on. So guys, just have peace, just have peace at heart, all shall be well. Just share this video to your friends, to anybody you think is wondering and asking him or herself questions, what could be possibly going on. And guys, if you noticed, I didn't want to talk about this, but let me just talk about it. If you noticed, to some of you's applications, there's been so many changes. Some of you are they are asking you things that you didn't have before, I think. So things are there are going to be some changes, and they are going to somehow tighten up. I don't know, I'm not sure, but this is my thinking based on how I see things and how. So guys, just have peace, okay? All shall be well. For now, things are not so good. They're unpredictable. We don't know until maybe in the next 3 months. So guys, just have peace at heart. Share this video, share this video, turn on your notifications. I'm going to be sharing it, even if it's something good or bad, I'll be sharing with you guys so you know, okay? So guys, let me know what you think about in this video in the comment section. Yeah, let me know what you think, and we see. So guys, that's it. This is all I wanted to share with you. I believe a lot is going to happen next week. I don't know what will happen, but we'll watch the news. You can continue watching the news. Follow, know what's going on, so you can know where you want to travel, okay guys? So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye, ciao.